Hey y'all, and good Yule. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. We are so excited to be uploading a video every day in December until Christmas Day. And to start things off, we thought we would take you along as we decorate our flat for Christmas.
That's right. And for those of you that are joining us, welcome back. We are Robe Trotting, where we chronicle our lives as an American couple living here in Denmark. And to introduce ourselves, I'm Mike, and I share a birth month with Jesus. Not the same year.
Yeah, he's much younger than you.
Hey.
Yeah. And I'm Derek, and my power colors are red and green, which should help out today. So let's get started.
Well, speaking of colors, you're going to see red and green a lot today. I mean, they're common colors for Christmas anywhere. And in Denmark, you're going to see green, obviously, because they like natural things. So you're going to see lots of green from fir trees. You're going to see red because the Danish flag, obviously. So white comes along as well. And also some nice silver and gold, because who doesn't love shiny things at the holidays?
And with all those colors, you already kind of teed it up. Natural is best. So imagine a lot of natural fibers like burlap or bark or evergreens, things like that are going to be a big part of any Christmas or Yule decorations in Denmark. Overall, the style is going to be minimalist. So it doesn't mean that it won't be decorative or festive. It's just going to be a bit more simple, a bit more dialed back than you may see in America or some other regions of the world that are celebrating Christmas.
Yeah, so we're going to totally dive into the Danish decorating aesthetic, but we have to warn you, traditionally, these would be things that you go out and gather, that you go out into nature and gather clippings of trees and bring back bark and moss, and then come home and make these things together yourselves. We didn't grow up here, we don't really know how you do that, and we live in the middle of the city where the forest is far, far away. So we cheated a little bit and we bought all the things that we're going to have. But they're still natural and they're still going to look Danish.
Yeah, and you have to walk before you run, so maybe next year.
Yeah.
Okay, as you may have noticed, we've got everything cleared off and the shelf behind us, which you usually see in all of our videos, at least the ones that we do sitting at this table. So we're going to start with just some evergreens, and I'm going to place them here on the shelf behind me. And these are ones that we actually purchased, although it is very common to just go out, like Mike said earlier, and get your own and clip them the natural way from a tree in the forest or a nice walk or trip into the woods. But I'm also going to set up some candles. These are red, of course, so bright and festive, and we'll organize that a little bit better later. I'm going to add in a simple and minimalist candlestick that we had previously, and it's by a famous designer, Georg Jensen, and fits nicely with the candles. So we've got evergreens, we've got candles, we've got red, we've got white, and a natural pewter candlestick. I think that's a good start.
And one thing that's going to make this little display back here pop is going to be by adding some Nisse. Nisse obviously are a core part of Danish and honestly all Nordic Christmas traditions. So we kind of love them. In US we might call these guys elves or gnomes, but Nisse are just a really cool thing for us to add, and they will actually pop on this display. You're going to see all Vlogmas long.
Yeah, and they're actually not just from Christmas. Nisse are part of the mythology all year long. The idea is that they live in your house, but they get especially active around December, and we may be getting that a little bit wrong. So if you can help us understand Nisse a bit more, let us know in the comments where we may pick up some more information.
So as we continue to decorate our flat, one of the things that's actually not new for us is an Advent wreath. This is something that's very common in the US as well. Obviously has religious connections to it, where you light a candle for each of the 4 Sundays of Advent. So it's just the difference in Denmark is normally you'd go out and make your own and have something very pretty with all kinds of nice greens and berries and things like that. Though in the US usually would just be, say, 4 candles in a much more austere display. But there's one other candle that we've really grown to love since coming to Denmark, and that is the Advent candle. And this is really cool because you get to light it every single day of the Christmas season in December, not just on the Sundays, and it burns down a little bit as you go on down through. And it's a really cool tradition that we've really grown to like, and it's something that we've totally embraced here in our home in Denmark.
Now, besides the Advent wreath and the Advent candle, we also have a lot of different types of Advent calendars. And this one is actually full of chocolate. This Julekalender is full of chocolate. So every day there will be one window open revealing a chocolate, and there are 24 leading up to Christmas Day. There's also other ones that have toys inside. They're mostly geared towards children, but I mean, who doesn't love some chocolate? Oh, and on that note, we're also doing this one, the Advent calendar full of beer. We'll be doing the Julekalender, and we'll be having a beer every day leading up till Christmas. There's also a 24-part show that is almost like a Christmas special that is dropped during the Christmas season called the Julekalender. And although we're not going to completely talk about it in this video, we will be talking about that later on during Vlogmas. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and hit the bell for notifications so that when we do our reaction video to the Julekalender, you can see that right away. You know, it's hard to be a Nisse man.
One of the other neat Christmas traditions here is to go and get some flatware or ceramics from either Royal Copenhagen or Bornegondal. For example, you can go and get plates from different years that come out, and they have for Bornegondal since 1895, where they have a new plate come out every single year, and it's discontinued by Christmas Eve. We actually found one for our birth year of 19 at an antique shop earlier this year. So we actually were able to have our own Royal Copenhagen plate for our year of birth. And it's got a cool picture of a child and their mother at the Christmas tree. Really neat.
Well, I can't seem to get the hang of it, but one thing that you'll also find in Danish Christmas decorations is a lot of hand-cut paper ornaments and decorations. Now, yeah, I wasn't that great at it, but you can also buy them in the store or find a pattern that can help you out if you want to make your own. I think maybe we'll just skip that this year.
And of course, since this is Denmark, one of the most important things is going to be light. A lot of it is going to come from traditional candles, because who doesn't love candlelights to make a perfectly hoodly atmosphere inside your flat for Christmas? But also, electric lights are going to be perfect for us out on our balcony. It's a little dark right now for us to be able to put them out there and show you how they look, but promise you that we're going to be out there putting these lights up so that our balcony can glow with the Christmas spirit. Well, now the flat is pretty well nicely decorated. It is the first day of Vlogmas, and more importantly, the first day of December. So I think it'd be really sweet for us to really kick this off by lighting our Advent calendar together. What do you think?
Yeah. You light the candle. That sounds good. Yep. Gotta get Advent started.
Well, we gotta do all the traditions, don't we?
Thank you guys so much for watching and helping us to decorate our flat and get ready for Christmas, Vlogmas, Yule, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be seeing you every day from December 1st today until Christmas. So please make sure that you hit that bell for notifications and that you're subscribed to our channel. Give this video a like so that other people can see it and you can spread the Vlogmas cheer. And thanks so much, guys, for watching. God Jul.
God Jul.